Hello everyone. Sorry, I do that every time, really, don't I? Keep forgetting to put the frickin' microphone on. So I hope you're all having a good day. Welcome. It's the weekend. At last. So I'm waiting for a video to format. So I thought I'd come have a chat with you guys. It takes a long time for my videos to format. So liking the metal. It's good. I'm liking the metal too. So I hope you're all having a good day. You were playing Minecraft. Holy cow, Minecraft in the house. Hello, the mighty Turpits. That's an awesome name, by the way. You didn't expect me to be here. Well, if you're an Inquisitor, I guess not. No. I just watched Imitation Game. I've never watched it. I watched 1917 last night, by the way. An absolutely outstanding movie, by the way. Like, just incredible movie. If you have the ability to go see it, I would strongly suggest you go see it. It's absolutely amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The way in which they've made the movie with the camera, photography, and all that sort of stuff, it just looks absolutely amazing. This says just send it. It's an artillery-based meme. Yeah, so if you can go see 1917. Fantastic movie. It is so good. I loved it. I absolutely loved the movie. For Dunkirk, I enjoyed Dunkirk. It's a good movie, but I really feel like 1917 pulled out all the stops. The cinematography for that movie is unbelievable. If you can see the documentary they made, not the documentary, but the post-credits overview of how they produced the movie, it is just incredible. Really, really incredible. So please, guys, go and see 1917. Fantastic movie. I haven't been to the movies for like 3 years, so to get me to go to the movies is pretty tough to do, but this movie dragged me out. Me and a couple of guys went there last night. It was fantastic. These are Astro A40s. I really like this headset. I've had no problems with them. Had them ever since I started the channel, which is like 2015, 2016, so... your thoughts on the M84 tank? I haven't really done much research on the M84. Thank you, Drew, for your... my room's not really that kick-ass. It's just a sort of spare room that I use for the Maximus cave, but thank you. Have you played Postscriptum? Yes, I have, Narwhal. If you actually Google or YouTube search my channel, you'll find that I've played Postscriptum. Corporal ranks on my wall. Yes, because technically I am a corporal. I'm a bombardier, actually. I'm in the artillery, so as you can see by the artillery-based paraphernalia around me. The title took me away from Jim Cornett's new post. I don't know who Jim Cornett is, but thank you for joining me on the stream instead of him. Have you seen Midway? No, I haven't, Craig. Is it good? Matt, if you're so bored, you should start Livestream playing a game like Squad or any game. Well, I like chatting to you guys. It's fun playing a game, but I'm actually concurrently... The reason I can't play any games right now is because I'm actually producing a video, and my computer cannot handle working at doing two things at the same time. So, yeah. Do you miss Mixtape? I do miss Mixtape, but he's sometimes here and there. He does pop online sometimes to play and do things, so... Maximus plus AK-47 equals Blasphemous. Hey, Matt, do reservists get issued dog tags? Yes, they do get issued dog tags. Thoughts on the AK-5, the Swedish FNC? Haven't really done much research on it, really. Cement Head Canadian. Master Bombardier soon, brother. Yeah, I wish. No, I got a little ways to go yet so I can get Master Bombardier. I've got to finish my AGLC course. I've also got to go and do a Gundet 2IC course. Thank you for subscribing. Or any other kind of DP2 course, which is going to be a little way away from me because I only get so much time off from work at a time. And right now, it's not feasible, so... I suggest Hell Let Loose for the good World War II game. I've heard a lot of good things about Hell Let Loose, especially the artillery-based gameplay in that. Hello, White Wolf. I'm doing good. How are you? So basically, you're procrastinating. Well, I'm not procrastinating. I'm producing a video. My software is working overtime on my computer. I cannot play a video game at the same time, so I thought I'd just leave live stream with you guys. A new video. What about? That's classified. You'll have to wait until I release it, which won't be long. I'll release it today. What do you think of the British royalty moving to Canada? Oh my god, who cares, man? Who cares? Like, literally, who cares? The poor guy. Prince Harry has literally nearly as many kills as half the British Army does in total in an Apache longbow. He served on the ground and in the air, both on CVRT, which is one of the most deadly vehicles to take upon in Afghanistan with IEDs and roadside explosives. He's also been inside an Apache longboat and killed more insurgents and terrorists than probably most of the British Army has. He's done a ton of charity work and supported veterans around the world, not just the UK, when the Invictus Games. The guy deserves whatever the hell he wants to do, and so does his missus. You know what? People need to get off his case. It aggravates me. It really aggravates me, actually, because the guy has done his time and he's worked his socks off. He deserves to do what he wants to do. I'm sorry, but it's absolute farce that the media feels like it's their right, and the royals even themselves think it's their right to dictate what these people do. Look at poor old Princess Diana. It's the exact same thing that happened. She was brought into complete stress and turmoil. A lot more to it. But at the end of the day, let the guy do what the hell he wants to do. If he wants to come to Canada, he's a smart man. Look, I'm right here. I love this frickin' country. I love the UK too, but he wants to move. Let the poor guy frickin' move. It's unbelievable. I feel it's crazy that the world is just so obsessed with the poor guy's world and how he should do what they're supposed to do. It's just like unreal. Where's the tea and crumpets? It's funny. Going to the movie, seen 1917. Yes, I saw it last night, Vault Boy. You're going to love it. It's such a good movie. Such a good movie. Please, can I kiss you? No, unfortunately you cannot. Prince Harry rocks, tabloids are venomous. Yes, totally. Prince Harry's a badass, man. Oh, we're going to have to kill people on the stream. Like, it's in 1917. So I guess someone didn't like 1917. That's okay. Hold on, guys. I just got to sort something out here. Someone's aggravating me. It's going to put this user on a timeout. If you want to keep going, then I'll just... In fact, you know what? I'm just going to ban you. You're annoying me. Just going to hide this user from this channel. There we go. You will no longer be part of my channel. Goodbye. Spammer is gone. Kill. Yeah, I didn't mean to say kill. Do you think the Australian Army might want to buy second-hand American Bradleys? I don't think so. I don't think that would be very practical for Australia. Yeah, so... The spam is real with the live chat. Yes, he's gone. It's okay. He's gone. Does the tankist job... What? Does a tanker job require a lot of knowledge in math? Not really. How are the barracks in Canada? Here in America, they suck, but not too bad. Barracks are barracks. You know, you win some, you lose some. You just accept what you have. So, yeah, I really enjoyed 1917. I thought it was a fantastic show. Very, very good movie. Very, very good movie. Hey, Craig, thank you so much for your Super Chats donation there. I know this is not much, but it might help you upgrading your computer. Have you thought about making another video about aircraft carriers? Those are great videos. The rest of your videos make. Thank you so much, Craig, for donating there in the Super Chat function. Really appreciate that very, very much. Yes, I will be doing more videos on aircraft carriers. I really want to make a video on the Ark Royal and the Ark Royal aircraft carriers of the UK. I would also like to do some videos on Chinese aircraft carriers, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So, yes, I will be doing more on aircraft carriers. And thank you so much for contributing towards a future computer. This one is struggling. I've had it since 2014, 2015. So it's starting to get to the point where it's struggling a little bit. It gets by. It can get by on most games. But when I'm formatting videos, it just takes so much resources from the computer. So... I know they brought second-hand Abrams, but I don't understand why Australia would require the Bradleys. There's not really a requirement from Australia to need that right now. They have some fairly good ASLAVs that can do the job. It's like Canada. You know, Canada isn't going to buy second-hand Bradleys when we have the LAV 3s. Will you watch the new Top Gun movie? Good question. It's not exactly something I'm screaming to go to the movies to see, whereas 1917 was. But we will see. Anything new to the collection board, Matt? There is some new things. I haven't done any mail opening yet. I haven't been to the mailbox. But there are some other bits and pieces. I got a tank knitted for me by a good friend of mine. Oh, wrong way. By a good friend of mine at my Army Reserve Unit. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate that very much. Very sweet sentiment there. I also have... what else did I have sent to me? I got sent a... Whoa, I'm destroying everything here. I got sent... Oh, my tank's falling over. I haven't got it in here. It's actually in my vehicle because I'm using it. I got sent a a PMag, or a 5.56mm. It looks like a real magazine, a 30-round magazine, but it's actually a phone charger from a very good friend of mine, who I miss dearly. So thank you very much for that. I did open that up. It was a kind of a Christmas present, so thank you very much for that if you're watching this, or if you're watching it in the future. I'm using it a lot. Everything else is pretty much as it was if you've seen my latest unboxing video from you guys sending me fan mail. So not much has changed since then. So my number one war film. Oof. I don't know. My number one war film would be close to Black Hawk Down or Saving Private Ryan. They're pretty close to one another, to be honest with you. Aslav 25 is going for the box of CRV. See, there you go. There's no requirement for Australia to be taking Bradleys on. How's your entry process into the CAF being an immigrant to Canada? Well, technically you can't apply for the CAF unless you're a citizen, so I had to immigrate normally, and then I had to go through the citizenship process normally. So it took me quite a while, and then it took me a time to actually get processed through the military recruitment process, just because I was British. There's a lot more things you have to do security-wise. There was also some complications, some errors that were made in my file. It is what it is. I'm in now. It is what it is. Best tank for tall people? I don't know, man. I haven't been in every tank in the world to know which one's the best. I'm 6'3". I'm a pretty tall guy, and I could fit inside the Warrior and the Challenger with no problem. So, do you think Canada should have its own gun company? Not really. I don't think Canada is the best place to be starting to produce guns from. I'm not going to go there. Hey, Quick Draw Kitty. My evening's going pretty good, although it's not my evening, it's my afternoon. It's 3:54 in the afternoon for me here in Canada. Right now, I'm making US paratrooper models. That's pretty cool. 28mm by Warlord Games. That's cool, man. Can you tell me who the good boy in the wall is? Crazy Wolf, that is my he is past Tank. His name is Tank. He was a German Shepherd cross Husky mix. He lived for about 12 years. A very good boy. The bestest of boys, actually. My best friend. Still sad to this day to see that he is not here with me anymore. But yeah, that's Tank. That's his name. He's been on my channel a lot. If you go check out some of my Marching with Maximus series, you'll see a lot of content with him inside there. So yeah. Do you watch SEAL Team? I don't know what you mean by SEAL Team. Is that a movie? Is that a... like, what do you mean? Have you seen 12 Strong? Yes, and I hated it. It was a horrible movie. It's horrible. That guy J5, these are Astro A40s. Really nice headset. I really like them. Do you like bacon? Yes, I like British bacon more than Canadian bacon, though. Canadian bacon's like crunchy, whereas British bacon's like chewy. So, Maximus, do you agree with Canada getting used F-18s instead of new F-35s? Can't talk about it. Wish I could. Sorry. I'm not allowed to talk about that, unfortunately. So, beautiful dog, Matt. Thank you, Cement Head Canadian. Is Estonia being given Abrams? I do not know, Tank Driver. I have no idea. Hey, how's it going, Maximus? Absolutely love your British Army videos, especially your assessment on assessment center advice. You did make part 2. Also loved your video on helping me get fit. That's good, man. Xavier, I hope you enjoy the rest of the content I'll produce in the future in regards to joining the British Army and stuff like that. I'm well out of it now for the British Army, so I don't really have much take upon joining the British Army than to do the Canadian Army, but I have some tidbits that will help you. Will you do a video on the Shilka? I've just made a video on the Shilka. See, this is why YouTube is screwed up. People are asking me if I've made videos on equipment that I've already made, which tells me that YouTube is not sending my traffic or my content to people that want to watch it. Like, that's insane. It's crazy. Yes, I have just produced a video on the Shilka, Andrei Skriparu. You can just go on YouTube, search Maximus Shilka, it'll come up. So yeah, sorry it didn't get released to you. It should have been. I don't know why. So it is what it is. CBS show, SEAL Team. I haven't seen it, Spotty. No, I haven't. What do you think about Slipknot? I've never liked Slipknot, to be honest with you. Never really been my style of music. I had a pup for 14 years. Not doing that again. It hurts too much to say goodbye. I got a new pup now called Charlie. If you want to know what he looks like, just type in Maximus Dog and it should come up. Yeah, it's sad to lose a friend, but it's also amazing to live your life with that friend for so long and cherish the moments you have with a dog. A dog's everyone's best friend, and yes, it's horrible losing them. Getting a new one's like a new journey and a new start. Tank was my first ever dog that was mine, and I loved him to the very end, to the very bitter end. But now I have a new dog, and I start a new journey with him. So it's interesting. I'm a reservist now. Should I join the active duty army? Red Ranger. It's really up to you, man. It's hard for me to say. I would strongly suggest talking to your recruiter and seeing what options you have. But for me, I enjoy the reserves. It works perfectly for me. Tank Driver, I can't make those series anymore due to the service that I'm in, so kind of sucks. It's more like people rather ask you than spend 10 seconds looking it up. Fair enough, Aidens. Fair enough. That's a part of it too. Hello, the Dab. Hello from Poland. I've been to Poland before. I went to Drawski Promowski a long time ago, and I can't even remember the name of the place now. I'm not enjoying this music. This is why I want to make a list on the Discord of all your videos. It's a good idea, man. We need to do that. Do you like Wiley? Yes, I do like Wiley. It's been a while since I listened to his music. Wow. I miss British music sometimes, to be honest with you. Hello, Mars, the German Shepherd. Slipknots. Oh, handy. Oh, my goodness. Air Force ejected me yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that. That's why censorship is bad, yes. Matt, do you have any new headdress or helmets? No, I do not. At this present moment in time. I watch all your stuff. You know your shit. Thank you, Christina Wolf. I don't know my shit. I just research and look it up. You know, I'm not this military expert that knows everything. Everybody thinks sometimes that I am. I'm not. I just like learning about stuff. What experience do you have with military nurses? Very little, honestly. I know of a military nurse who's doing very well at becoming a professional nurse in the regular force. Apart from that, really don't have much experience in it. Hey Matt, have you done your 12-hour live stream of the rifle drill? No, I haven't. I will get round to it this year. I keep putting it off. It's just one of those things I really have to plan. Yeah, so Drawski Promowski. Yeah, I went to Drawski Promowski. It was an interesting place. I have a funny story for you one time, Aintons, if you want to ask me about it. Yeah, they've got a huge tank grounds there. That's where we did our training there. Drawski Promowski, man. I remember waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning and a teenager climbed on top of our vehicle. Hey, thank you, Big Matthias. Hey, Maximus, you once said you would like to see a war-themed video game with realistic destruction. My channel has that. Come here and see me and let me know what you think. Okay, dude. Well, first of all, thank you very much for your super chats. I really appreciate that. Whoa. Cancel. Whoa. Go back. Oh, that was stupid. I don't know why I did that. That was really stupid. That was really stupid. I might have screwed up the stream doing that. Oh, Matt, why did you do that? Did I screw it up? Come back to me. There we go. I'm sorry about that, folks. I accidentally clicked on the link, which I shouldn't have done, because then that opens up a... Okay, I will definitely do that, my friend. I will go check that out shortly. But thank you, DKK, for your super chats. Very, very kind of you, sir. Appreciate that. I will definitely go check out your channel here. Just my computer is like fighting me right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I can't. It won't let me, my friend. Sorry, it won't let me. It won't let me open that link right now. But I will maybe come to my Discord and PM me, and I'll try my best to have a look. Hey, Thomas the Dank Engine, try again. Don't give up. Yeah, try again, dude. Or try and figure out something else you can do. But thank you again for your super chat donation. Very kind there. I like the cross and the flag frame. Yeah, man. It's I like this. It was actually made by a good friend of mine. Really, really cool. I actually really like it. So he donated 200. I think 200 DKK is like maybe $20. It's a very kind donation for sure. Very, very kind. Stream's still good. Okay, good. Because sometimes when you click on links accidentally, it just has huge problems. We got a spammer in here. There shouldn't be. I don't think I can see him. You've got a lovely beard. It's not quite a beard yet. I don't really think we can call this a beard. We'll get there eventually, but... I remember that 250 plus stream. Yeah, I remember I remember when someone donated like $200 before. It was like, oh my life, dude, what are you doing? It was insane. I was absolutely baffled that people... Do you know what always makes me laugh about live streaming is how much sometimes people send. Especially I watch some live streams on Twitch sometimes. I'm like, someone just donated $500. It's like, what? Where did you get $500 to send to some stranger on the internet? I always advocate for not sending me super chats and stuff because I really want you to just spend your money on you, not some random internet stranger. But if you have, donated to me in the past, thank you. It means a lot. But like $500, and sometimes even more. Like I've seen people like send like $1,000 or $2,000 to these live streamers, you know, on like Twitch and stuff. I'm like, how is this a thing? It's just that's the life we live in now. I guess that's the society we live in nowadays. But it's just kind of funny. That flag is amazing. I think I'm going to get one since I'm half British, half Canadian. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's really nice. It's made out of wood. It's solid wood. It's painted on both sides. So let's go check what song this is. It's funny. I'm playing background copyright-free music as we do this stream, and some of the songs relate to videos that I make. So I'm remembering the song it's linked to, and it's making me laugh because it was a meme. Yeah, so Maximus plus A10 equals Bertimus. I gotta check something real quick here. If you had a chance to do NORAD in Colorado, would you? NORAD would be fun. Yeah, it would be interesting. Clayton Edwards, they stole their mum's credit card and donated $500. That's insane, man. Like, I know, I've heard of it happening. Hey Matt, random question. What is your opinion on the tuna noodle casserole? It's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Doesn't sound something I would eat. Tuna and casserole just makes me want to throw up just saying it, honestly, dude. I wish someone would send me $200. I need an ammo sponsor for my shooting comp. Oh, dude, I'll send you something. I'll send you something. Your Christmas gift's still being worked on, by the way. Still working on it. And any plans to visit the UK in 2020? Working on it. We'll see. Potentially. Some of those huge donations, people donate, then refund after. Ah, okay. I did not know that. I did not know that. Hey, Sputnik, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Sad to see War Aesthetics delete his channel. I don't think he's fully deleted his channel. He keeps saying that he deletes it and then it comes back somehow. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that, but he's a great guy. So he's been going through some up and downs lately, I think. So, but I guess we'll just wait and see what's going on with him. So. Hey, De Kaiser, dude. Just a little something for the computer upgrade. Keep it up, man. You're an inspiration for a lot of people. De Kaiser, thank you, man. You did not have to send that much money, dude. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you sending the super chat there. Appreciate that very, very much. Yeah, we do, at the near future, need to start looking at upgrading the computer. Like I said, I want to play video games to you guys on live stream right now. Unfortunately, I can't do that for the fact that I have to... my computer can't do two things at once. So I thought I'd at least do a little chat with you guys whilst it... So there will be a new video releasing soon. But De Kaiser, thank you for your super chats, my friend. The money that you guys donate does go to stuff. I don't just take the money and go spend it on alcohol and stuff. It does go to things I need to put it towards. For instance, like my computer does require an upgrade. It's been some time. I haven't really touched it since 2015 other than the graphics card. So it gets by. It does what it needs to do. But yeah, it's a little... It's a little outdated. So yeah, when you donate money towards me, I'm not just spending on frapulous dumb stuff. It goes towards the channel, and that's the same thing for Patreon, where people have been donating on there too. It goes to proactive things. For instance, the camera that I'm using right now, this webcam, is a 4K webcam that I upgraded. I got rid of my old one, which is in my drawer here. I got rid of the 920. I used the 920. It was a great camera. I'm actually going to have to sell it and get rid of it. The 920 was a great camera, but I like having the 4K vivid look. So when you donate me money, that's what it's going towards. It's products like that that improve the channel, not just random crap. So yeah. Tarkov. Yeah, I need to reinstall Tarkov, dude. I just realized that it's not installed. It's like a 3,000 gigabyte game. So we'll definitely get it installed. Computer needs help, yeah. It's an i7. It's got a fairly good processor in it. I've got a 1080 in there, but the motherboard I think is struggling. The RAM is a little dated, so I need to get it. I need to get a little boost. Yeah, I know who the spammer is. Just let them get on with it. They've got nothing better to do with their life. Let's just, in fact, we'll just hide this user. Bye. Where do you live that's not Canada? Britain, UK, whatever it's called, as I forget, as I've got a terrible memory. I was born in the UK, and I moved to Canada, so here I am. Oh no, not the Raid Shadow Legends. I'm a huge fan of the channel. Would love to see a video on the history of the LDSH. LDSH? Can you explain LDSH? Sally Horse or something? Loyal Edmonton? No, I don't know who the LDSH is. So Matt, what's your opinion on Rainbow Six Siege? Have you played it? I have played it, not a fan of it. It's not my style, really. So, what are your thoughts on the Type 31E frigates? I'll be leaving high school in 2021 and would love to get a apprenticeship with BAE. That would be cool, man. I would love to have an apprenticeship there too. I'll do a video on the future. More Navy stuff coming out for sure. In fact, the video I'm producing as we speak right now is a Navy ship, a Navy video. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. If you're up for it, I can stay up to date to show you basics and stuff. We'll see, Aitons. I'll see how we do here, dude. I got some things going on today and this evening. I don't know, you're in European times because you're a crazy man. So we'll see. A bit like my situation, I have an i7 4790, which was great for the time. It's getting a bit on now. Yeah, it's the same for me. Matthew France, Charlie is doing great. He's coming on 5-6 months now. So yeah, he's doing really good. Hey, Craig, again, dude, stop sending me money. Stop sending me money. Looks like getting closer to your new computer already, unless you're looking at a $2,800 computer. I'll be in Canada on Monday. Thank you, Craig, again for your Super Chat donation. If I'm going to upgrade a computer, I'm going to go all out. I'm probably going to use this as sort of a... I don't know, I'm going to use that for something else and upgrade to a full-size computer, get a whole new setup, because I don't do things by half. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, really going all out, getting the i9, getting a 2080, getting 32 gigabytes of RAM, going like really high end. So thank you again for your Super Chat donation. That's kind of what I'm looking at, is sort of the $2,800, $3,000 mark eventually. We will eventually get there. But this one has had its time. It's not even 25% through a video that's taken me nearly an hour and a half to make, 2 hours to make, but it's going to take like 4 hours to produce. It's insane. I recently upgraded 3 months ago. Very nice setup there, tank driver, very, very nice. The Lord Strathcona. Ah, yes, Quick Draw Kitty. I can definitely look into doing that. I really do need to do more videos on Canadian military heritage and regiments and how they work for sure. Hello, Acadian TV. Welcome to the stream. Lord Strathcona Horse. Yes, Challenge 2. I wish. Leopard 2 Regiment in Edmonton. Yes, I can definitely do that. In fact, I've been invited a couple of times to go and visit in Lord Strathcona's. So it'd be fun to actually go up there and take a look at the tanks. But I think I'd have to get approval through my chain of command to go and do that. What's your opinion on the Ajax AFV? I've done a video on Ajax. You can go check it out, 1066. If you just type in YouTube Maximus Ajax, you should be able to see a video that I made on it. What's hardware prices like in Canada? Not good. We pay a lot here in Canada for electronics. You know what game I want to see? Maximus playing a real-time strategy game. I played a lot of real-time strategy games, that guy, J5. I've played Combat Mission Shock Force, War Game Red Dragon. There's tons of games I've played on my channel. You just need to look through my channel and content, you'll find it. So, definitely, I love my real-time strategies. How long is the regular Leopard 2 going to be in Canadian service? Probably quite some time. Quite a long time, actually, I presume, anyway. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're just gonna hide you. There we go. Myself, I love the Super Broken game. I play it every day with the proper hitboxes. Go Newegg, can look on side. They have amazing deals. Yeah, I do usually use Newegg. In fact, that's exactly where I bought this computer from in like 2014. So, love your channel. I'm ex-US Navy Aviation Ordnance. Awesome, Kevin. That's badass. Maybe you should go for a shop across the border. Maximus might send you a few. Might send yourself a few bucks. Oh, well, thank you, B. Vargas. You don't have to. Oh, save. I thought you said don't send. But yeah, probably better if I do. But then I still have to pay taxes as I come in across the border. So it's kind of a catch-22. If you're going to do a lot of video rendering on that computer, maybe make it focus on workstation build. That's a good point, but again, it's still an older computer, so I need to look into a system that can video produce and a gaming rig, you know. So, Maximus, how do I join the Royal Navy when I turn 16? I don't know. I know very little about the Navy, so you would have to go and speak to a recruiter because I don't have much information on Navy stuff. Hello, Zehua David Lee. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, pretty much. One of my friends, he's like, you should get two 1080, 2080 Ti's. Did you get the C7 taken off you yet, Sputnik? No, I have not had my rifles taken from me yet, but it probably will happen in the near future. Hi, can I ask, Canadian territory sky is protected by USA, is it true? No, we protect our own aviation, although NORAD protects all of North America, which is a combined effort between the United States And America, Canada still produces and protects its own air force and nation, so with its airspace. Hey, Red Ranger, thank you so much for your super chats. From one reservist to another, get yourself a beer. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that very much. Cheers to you. If I had a beer, I mean, I've got an empty can. Cheers to you. I appreciate that, though. Thank you for your super chats. Matt, do you have a fiber optic cable connection to the internet? Yes, I believe I do. You know, it's probably going to go fast if you weren't streaming. No, the streaming is not causing them the issue. It would run the same speed as if it was to use it without it, honestly. Goes out on PC and spends £1,000 on a monitor stand. Wow. You spent £1,000 on a monitor stand? Please tell me you're joking, Tank Driver. I want to see Matt play Minecraft. I could play Minecraft. It'd be funny. Hello, World War Thunder. Cool name, by the way. Yeah, you got a call recruitment office if you have a lot of specific recruitment questions about stuff like that. I wouldn't know. What do you think about the whole Iran thing? Not allowed to talk about it. Not going to talk about it. Sorry, guys. Will you do a video on British military helicopters like the Lynx, Merlin, Puma, and Wildcat? Yes, 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 and yes. Just when I have time. I'd like to see you do a review on the AMPV I work for BAE. That'd be badass. I can definitely look into that. No, I really can't talk about Iran. I'm sorry. Yeah, so. Matt, it's okay to be... Is it okay to be an otaku weeb? I mean, sure. I don't see the problem with it. Do what you want to do, man. Hey, man, what's your favourite war movie and why? Source Boss, good question. Many people ask it. It's normally... depends on the mood I'm in. I like Black Hawk Down. And I like Saving Private Ryan, so... Matt, guess what? What? Have you played Digital Combat Simulator? DCS? Yes, I have. You guys, you need to start looking for this stuff on my channel. It takes you 10 seconds. Just go on YouTube and type Maximus DCS, and you'll find I've played DCS on my channel. Haven't played it very much, but I have played it. Ganax, love the channel, Matt. Currently applying for direct entry officer into the Canadian Infantry. Can you talk about the experience with the Canadian Infantry? That's awesome, man. Good for you. I have had very good experiences with Canadian Infantry, just as I have with the British Infantry. Great bunch of guys. I actually did my PLQ with some 3VP guys, or 2VP, can't remember. But they're absolute badasses, really good at what they do, very professional. So you're going to have a great time. If you're going to go as an officer, you're going to be leading troops like that, so you're going to be with a good bunch of troops. So, but welcome to the family, and I hope you succeed. I'm sure you will. Can you not talk about politics because you're in the military? Yes, that's exactly why. I cannot. Don't just play normal Minecraft on your PC. Play Minecraft Optifine Ray Tracing on Minecraft RTX. I don't know what the hell that is. Midnight Arrow, Chatsimus. Midnight Arrow, you always seem to find a Samus to put in the stream. You always manage to coordinate my name to tailor it to what you want me to be. I'm on the rip-off that Apple did with their Mac Pros. They charge £1,000 from the monitor stand. Oh, okay. I got you. Do you think countries will ever move away from MBTs as the only real tank on the battlefield? Hard to say, man. It really is. I think tanks will always require to be on the battlefield, especially in my lifetime. I hope the Canadian Regular Forces stationed in Kuwait just in case World War III starts. Can't talk about it. No, I'll talk about that. Sorry. I will check out your DCS videos. Thank you. What's your favourite aircraft on DCS? Well, I really want to play F-16. I know it's expensive, though. And if I had a good joystick, which I don't have a good joystick or a HOTAS to play with, I would love to have a really nice Thrustmaster Warthog stick and, you know, HOTASing it and flying in my F-16 on DCS. But the reality is that it's expensive. It takes a very long time to learn. It takes a lot of commitment. You need to know a little bit about aircraft, and I know sod all about fighter jets. So, yeah, I'd just be shooting myself out the sky every 10 seconds. Any thoughts on the light tank CV90-120? Why nobody wants it? Would like to be a topic of the video. I can definitely look into that. A lot of people have been asking me about the CV90-120 lately. Same for the Pizarro. You know, the Pizarro, the 120mm. I actually find a 120mm on wheels is a very smart option, but we will see. Maximus, have you ever watched the show Sharp? Yes, I love Sharp. It's a great show. Fantastic show, in fact. Have you watched it? Do you enjoy it? What do you think of Russia or China? What's more dangerous? Can't talk about that particular topic, sorry. What's your best heavy tank in history in your opinion? The Panther or the Jag Tiger? I mean, those tanks are just insane, man. Can you show us the difference between your British helmet and Canadian helmet on the shelves? Yeah, I mean, there really isn't much to show, but I guess if you really want me to, I can do that. One doesn't have a helmet cover on, because currently I'm lending one of my helmet covers to a friend of mine. But this is the British Mark 6 Alpha, and this is the, I can't remember its designation, the CG634. So the configurations are fairly similar. The side profile of the Mark 6 is a little flatter on the edge. The flatter on the edge here, sorry, on this edge. But for the most part, they're very similar in design. They're not a huge difference, you know, they're very similar in the way that they work, so yeah, there's not much change in them. This one actually was gifted to me, it's not actually mine. My other one is, I think it's in the garage. This one's a gifted helmet, but this one's my issued one, so, well, it's not the one I'm currently wearing, because I don't have my helmet cover on it, but yeah, so there really isn't much difference between the two helmets, honestly. They're pretty much the exact kind of style. With the 634, you have adjustable clips at the back, okay, adjustable clips on the front, just here, you can see that, just there, and then instead of a loop clip on the 634, it clicks like that. So yeah. And then we just put that back up there. I really don't want this falling on my face, so I've got to try and make sure these are on this shelf properly, or it's going to really hurt when the 634 hits the top of my head. I think that's on there correct. And there's my Tilly hat from the Afghanistan. That was the one I wore on deployment. So there we go. Hey Maximus, US Navy veteran here. Do you agree with the US retiring the F-14 Tomcat without replacing it with a fighter that has the same capabilities? Morgan Gray, first of all, thank you for your service. I don't know. I've never really been a naval aviation fanatic. I've never really known much about it. I love the F-14. I have done a video on the F-14 Tomcat. I feel like the jet did very well for what it needed to do. I think I understand their reasoning as to why they changed it. I think it was a very capable fighter, but I think times have changed. You know, we're looking for aircraft now that need to do, you know, short-range surface to ground attacks, or fleet to ground attacks, that can be interoperable with ground forces very, very quickly. The F-14, not quite the case, more sort of a air superiority fighter for the fleet in my eyes. The F-35 has changed now, vertical takeoff, all that good stuff, so the VTOL system. So, do you play Steel Beasts? I used to. I got really burnt by the community and the developer of the game, and ever since then, I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm just not going to play the game as much anymore, because I feel like they're a very perfectionist community. If you don't play the game how they want you to play it, they get very upset and butthurt. And I was just kind of sick of it. I got kind of tired of playing the game. And every time I played it in the comments or in live streams, they'd always just tell me how bad I am, or how much I suck, or how I don't play it right, or whatever they want. And I was like, you know what? It's a toxic environment to play a game like that. I play it in the background sometimes on my own, but I don't put it on my channel for the mere fact that people just feel like they have this inherent right to just consistently belittle and berate me on the game. So it is what it is. Matt, the Panther is a medium tank and the Jag Tiger is a tank destroyer. Well, whatever, man. I don't care what size it is. I just love those tanks. Hello, Manuel Ferrer. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm going to go. Take care, YouTube Airways. Appreciate you stopping by. What do you think is the best woodland camo? I like multicam. Honestly, I think multicam. I like DPM too. The old DPM style, which is what my helmet is at the top. Here. Up there. Do you play War Thunder? Sam Rivera. Yes, I do, but I can't play it right now because I'm currently creating a video. My computer's working overtime right now to do two things at once. So I was going to live stream as playing a game whilst my video formats, but it can't. The computer can't handle it, so. Interesting evolution of the UK Forces helmet. I mind my old friend in the 80s was issued with the old type tin hat. Oh, that would suck. That's gotta suck. Backseat gamers. Yeah, it's not even backseat gamers. They just took everything so personally, as if, like, me playing the game not to their standards was going to ruin the game's, the franchise's, you know, quality and the way in which it should be showcased. I've done more videos on Steel Beast than probably any YouTuber out there right now, and I've advocated for the game for so long, and the developer gave me an opportunity to play one of the modified versions, and I didn't play it very well, and the live stream didn't go so great. It is what it is, and the community just went to town on me. So I'm like, you know what? Screw you. Literally screw you. So yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Relogic of Maximus equals Resimus. Hey Maximus, I sent you a friend request on Discord. I don't know how else to get in contact with you. You said you would check out my channel. Yes, Big Matthias, I will check out your channel. Let's have a look here. I'm going to Discord here. Friends. Pending, Big Matthias. There you go, dude. Message me when you have a chance and I'll try my best to check out your channel. And again, thank you for that super chat. It's very, very kind of you. I promise I will check it out. Thank you for subscribing, folks. Steel Beast online community sounds like some angry incels. No, it's only a small majority. Sorry, a small minority. But that small minority is extremely toxic, and I just can't deal with people like that. I don't have the time for it. They're the only game community I've come across, other than sort of like, you know, the hardcore gaming communities like Warcraft and things like that, where like if you don't do things their way, it's the highway. And I don't want to play with people like that. I don't come online to play video games with people who are just going to be nasty and bitter about things. So screw them. That's how I see it. Hey Wolfpack, what's up, man? Have you heard of the Stinger machine gun used in World War II? Yeah, is that the Browning 30 cal machine gun that has like a box and a handlebar on the side of it? Looks pretty badass. Is there a winter camo used by any armoured corps in Canada? I believe the Canadian Army can use Barracuda style camouflage. Otherwise we just use straight white camouflage netting, like scrim netting. DCS World Community is the best. I haven't played much of DCS, but I haven't really heard much bad about it. War Thunder. Matt's, I'm the guy on Discord who keeps going E. Well, if you keep going E on Discord, you're probably going to be banned. So, gutted you had a bad experience at Steel Beast. Yeah, it sucks, you know, because I've worked so hard to advocate for that game and to advocate for the community of the game. And, you know, just one instance tipped them over the edge and they just lost their shit. And I'm like, you know what? Screw you guys. You can pound sand for all I care. You know, go play on your own, in your own little tiny online communities and bitch how awful I am. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Hey Matt, I'm in the Canadian Army Cadets. Awesome, Samuel. Hope you're enjoying that. Good for you. Matt, would you rather have only bacon or only sausage? I'm a sausage guy. Should have probably said that. I like sausages more than I do bacon, for sure. Hey Max. My name's not Max, it's Matt. Maximus, not Maximus. What do you think about the QAC carrier's self-defense armament? Has been criticized only having 3 CIDWS turrets. You know, the more the merrier, especially on aircraft carriers. I believe they need the most amount of CIWS more than anything to protect against those sea-skimming missiles. So we will see if in the future they start to implement more of those types of weapon systems on aircraft carriers. The Winter Steel Beast sesh didn't happen either. No, it didn't. It didn't, unfortunately. I wasn't able to play, so... Matt, can you do a video on the Mirage 4, not the Mirage 4000, because it was the 4 first? Well, I've already done the Mirage platform. A lot of people are asking me to do specific videos on certain models of an aircraft or a vehicle. You know, if I've done an aircraft series, that's probably where I'll hold it at until the very long future, where I'll maybe focus on a specific model type. But I don't like doing that because it's just, I'm repeating myself then. People are going to be like, Matt, you already did a video on the Mirage or whatever else. So, T-35 video, get some good old Russian power on your channel. You know, World War II vehicles, haven't really done much implementation of that on my channel yet. Maybe in the future I'll do some more. Probably not likely for now, though. I like the more modern style of equipment and stuff like that. So, could you put a 150mm on a 52mm tank, cannon on a tank? Potentially, but you're talking about a weapon system that requires a lot of firepower, and therefore a large projectile needs a lot of storage. So yeah, it's not always the best way to go bigger. Can we have a review of the Jaguar aircraft? Yes, I haven't really thought about doing that. We definitely can. Hi Maximus, how does it feel? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're just gonna hide you from the channel as well. See you, pal. All the heli, the old Mathapeus. C5 Galaxy video. Good question, Wolfpack. Definitely going to do some more heavy transport aircraft in the future. Sorry, Matt. Personally, with a carrier strike group, CIDW is only effective as Oh, that defense has been white. Fair one. I agree. But if you lose your aircraft, if you lose your carrier defense group somehow by submarine or whatever, and you just got ships coming in with, missile defense, that's all you got left. Then it's an option. The jumbo. Yeah, a lot of people ask me to do a video about the jumbo. Hello, entrepreneurial pair of shoes. What happens if you combine Maximus and an artillery gun? I don't know. You tell me. Oh, hold on. We got to crank this song. Hold on. There. I had fun doing that. That was fun. Next song. There we go. You should go into show business. Someone clip this. I'm sure many of you have been clipping that. Can you recommend any channels that are similar to yours? There's thousands similar to mine. A lot better than mine too. Getting a happy little Bob Ross vibe here. Oh, that's funny. Hey Matt, thanks again for all your great content. What's your favourite part about being a CAF member, and what advice would you give to new members? My favourite part about being a CAF member is being able to serve, being able to give back to my country, being able to do something that makes me feel like I belong to something of a bigger belonging. Yeah, that's kind of the majority of the reason why I joined, is to become something better of myself in an organization that makes me feel like I belong. So, and new advice for people joining: get your fitness up, focus on what you want to be, what trade you truly want to be, and make sure that it's something you really want to do and you're not just going on a whim. John Deacon, greatly enjoy your channel. How do you feel about doing a comparison of the Canadian and British Type 26 frigates? A little early to do so. I have done a video on the Type 26. You can go check that out, but I haven't done any plans to do a comparison of it yet. Clayton, hey Matt, would you consider doing your favorite armored vehicle? What would you consider being my favorite armored vehicle? Challenger 2, for sure. Dyatkov, yes, I do have kids. Yes, indeed I do. You should react to a video to Sabaton. Yeah, I'll get a copyright strike then, so. Artillery and Maximus equals I can't hear you, Simus. That's funny. What a cute dog in your photo. Thank you. He's unfortunately passed. That's my dog Tank. He passed away a little while ago. Take care, Tank Driver. All the best, dude. Matt, do another video of you walking Tank. Tank is not alive, so that would be impossible. But I can do a video in the future of walking Charlie, who is my new dog. Charlie is not quite old enough to do full walks yet, though. He needs to get his second shots so he doesn't get sick. What do you think are bad issues with Queen Elizabeth class carriers? Well, the Queen Elizabeth class carriers did have a leak in their drive shaft at one point, which was kind of interesting to see. So yeah, John, are you copying Trudeau with the beard? No. So Matt, can we continue a series of Charlie versus Leopard 2 the cat? We could create a battle series. We should play golf with friends at Scribble.io again. I'd be definitely down for that, Sheldrake. Definitely. Still waiting for this video to render. It's got at least another 40 minutes to go, so it's insane. Did someone say Sabaton? I think I have a lot of Sabaton followers on my channel. A lot of you guys listen to Sabaton. It's kind of funny. Living in Scotland with a recent Navy contract going to be Govan, I feel like we're finally back on track building our own weaponry. What about Canadian shipbuilding? Yeah, for the UK, for sure. You know, you guys have been working hard building those Queen Elizabeth-style carriers and beautiful Prince of Wales, so really cool. Hard to say for us in Canada how it's going to be for our own shipbuilding, but it'd be nice if we could produce more ships, for sure. Maximus, are you allowed to grow a beard in your unit? I know SF guys can... My buddy have a huge beard. I want to join, but they can cut my beard. In the Canadian Forces, we have Beard 4 Gen. If you've completed certain training courses and criteria, you will be able to grow a beard up to 2 centimeters in thickness. Mine is nowhere near that yet, but you can grow a beard in the Canadian Forces, which is a nice thing to have. Do you have a Challenger 2 model? Yes, I do. It's right here. It was kindly donated to me by one of my followers. And there she is. Challenger 2. And the turret does move. There you go. Challenger 2 main battle tank, baby. Scottish Reg. It's for the Desert Rats. I don't know if you can see the Desert Rats symbol there. See it on the side maybe, but it's a K4. So it's a Kosovo vehicle. Challenger 2 main battle tank, boys. There she is. Really cool model. Really, really cool. Very kind of him to send it to me. I think we should skip this song. It's not very applicable. I'm thinking join the army one day. Any tips? I give you lots of tips. You need to go check out some of my other videos. Tips is just the same thing I say every time. Is get your fitness up. Make sure you confirm as to what you want to be and what you want to be a part of. And then just go for it. Just commit and focus. Hey Maximus, what's your opinion on the HK-G36? I've never fired it, but I've heard a lot of good things. I would like to own a SL8, which is a civilian version of them, but no point anymore. They'll all get taken from me soon enough, so... When are you going to build your model kits? That's in terms of super chats, what money goes towards. I need a model making kit. I don't have the tooling or the spray gun or any of that sort of stuff to make it work, so... maybe I'll even spend some of the super chat money that came through today in donations on this live stream towards that model making kit set, so I can get my little compressor and spray bottles and paint, and I can actually start making some of these models. So we'll see. Hey Maximus, what's your favorite World War II era warship? The USS Missouri. I think that ship is badass, and I've actually been on board of it. So, can ATGMs destroy a tank with APS systems? Depends on the AGS system. APS system, and depends on the tank, it depends on the weapon system being fired at it, so it's really hard to say. I have a lot of models. I have a few, but I need to build the ones that you guys have sent me, which I just haven't got around to doing yet, because like I said, I don't have the equipment to make them. So, your beard reminds me of Harry. Yeah, I really wouldn't classify it as a beard yet. It's not anywhere near there, but give it another month or so, we'll see how it goes. I'm allowed up to 2 centimeters of thickness, so the Squad soundtrack is good, it gets me in the feelings. Maximus, what do you think of the 6.8mm rifles like the RM277 the US is developing? Haven't heard much of it, but I can research it for sure. I'm going to be finishing some British Commandos soon. I don't know what you mean by that. What do you think of the CTAS 40mm gun? I think it's pretty badass. I would love to do a specific video on that again in the future. I did touch a little bit on it on my Warrior upgrade video, so... Numbers in the live stream have reduced Matt by 95 here. That's okay, that's fine. I'm not here to appeal to thousands of streamers and watchers. You know, I have a small community overall, and I don't need thousands of people watching my stream. First of all, with the less people watching, I get to interact with you more, which is fun. You know, when I have 200 people or so talking at once, which I don't think I've ever had, I can't keep up with you guys anyway, so being able to just chat to you guys is nice. What do you think's better, the Challenger or Abrams, and what for reason? Challenger? No, I think it's really hard to say. I don't want to answer that question. What do you think about the AI weapon system, or all warriors become AI? I don't know what you mean by that. Should totally make a video about the 6.8mm rifles. I'll look into it for sure. Hi Maximus, I have a lot of Canadian military books and paintings. You should come to Nova. Nova Scotia? It's a long way to come, bro. It's a long way to travel. What do you think of the 9x 39mm weapons? Never heard of them, to be honest with you. Have you ever considered playing Airsoft? Yes, I have. I have an Airsoft L85 right there, but I've never used it. So, do you have Challenger? My dog, you mean? He's upstairs. Yeah, I'd have to shave in calf. I'm past 4 centimeters. My CO is fine with it. Nice. Chris. Hey, Red Rock. Do you have challenges in the Canadian Armed Forces? No, we don't. We use Leopard 2s. Okay, take care, NFNC. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for subscribing, folks. Best AK variant? I don't know, because I don't know much about AKs. Kevin Schweinmar plays Airsoft. Good for you, man. There was one Matt was playing Warthog and watching the baby monitor at the same time, and he also stuck onto a snowman in the stream. Yeah, I remember that was a horrible day. I got stuck on that snowman. I'm watching the baby monitor right now, actually. I think she's starting to wake up, so... Hey Matt, if you ever up buying that mini tank, my family has some land outside Edmonton you can store it on. Oh, badass, Sauce Boss. Dude, I'd love that. I need to afford it first, though. I would love to own that CVRT, so we'll see. But if you do, that would be something I definitely might come speak to you about one time in the future. Did you see that the Ontario Regiment Museum received a second chieftain tank? Yes, I did see that. Looks like they're having some problems starting it up. Canada just graduated to an armoured snowshoes. That's funny. Will you be playing the next Doom title? That would be fun. Doom would be fun to play. Matt dances to the Bradley music. No, I'll get another copyright strike. I got a copyright strike for that music on that video. That song's like from the 80s, but it's copyrighted. So, Matt, you're right. You don't have a beard. You have a very peach fuzz. Exactly. I don't have a beard yet. What's your honest opinion on the British Army's new recruitment commercials? I don't like them still. I'm still not into them. I think it's timid and boring. You know, the one where he's like going getting shown runners and trainers. He's like, yeah, mate, come buy these trainers. It's like, it's just trashy. I just don't like them. I don't like the new recruitment commercials. What's the main type of hot sauce everyone uses here? Chris, your hot sauce is red hot gun oil from an M2 Browning that's just poured out the bottom of it after firing 2 boxes. Hey Matt, tell us your experience with the high-power pistol. I don't like it. In fact, I hate the high-power pistol. It's certainly not my favourite firearm in the world. Have you heard about Escape from Tarkov recently? The game has been very popular. I will be playing it in the near future. I have been gifted it by one of my subscribers a long time ago. I just haven't got around to playing it, but I would like to. It may not seem likely, but what would happen if artillery positions were attacked? Well, we have defensive positions on artillery positions to protect ourselves. For the most part, we will bail out and get away if we can, because the artillery is not designed to really defend itself very much. We're sort of an indirect fire capability. So if we can see them coming, we tend to just leg it. Hello, Mark Shep. Welcome. Canada used to have some pretty badass recruitment commercials. Never seen any of them. It would be interesting. Chris. Well, I'm going to go, but I'll be back. Take care. Long lost the Robin. US Marine knows how to make recruit commercials. They do. That's how you recruit troops, honestly, is that. That's the way to do it. Hey, Harold Gruntingen, thank you. Sorry if I mashed your name up there. Thank you for the Super Chats donation. Very kind of you. You need to check out Brugger and Thormont V9 pistol, which is the most special pistol designed for a long time. And also, hello, a member of the Norwegian Army. Thank you so much for your Super Chats, and thank you for serving your nation in the Norwegian military. I will definitely check out that pistol. It sounds interesting. Have you used it yourself? Did you enjoy using it? But thank you again for the Super Chats. Really kind of you there. What would be better for the Commonwealth countries of British Commonwealth to use only British equipment? I don't think so. That would be silly. You know, just because they're in a British Commonwealth doesn't mean they should be stuck You know, they shouldn't be stuck having to use British equipment. When you visit Oz, we should stream you feed of Sheldrake, are you anywhere near Perth? If you're near Perth, we can make that happen, bro. I would definitely come visit you. I'd love to come visit you, dude. You know that for sure. Take care, LLL. Love you too. Have you been attacked by an enemy tank? If so, what was it like? I've never been attacked by an enemy tank before, no. I hopefully never have to. Well, Rod. That's funny. Land Cruisers. I like Land Cruisers. I like Toyota vehicles, even though I own a GMC. I used to own a Tundra, but I crashed it. I wrote it off, in fact. And if you're interested in the story as to how I wrote it off, type in Maximus Tundra or Maximus Crash, and you'll probably find what it is. Other side of the country. God damn it, you're on the East Coast then. That sucks, dude. Maybe we'll figure something out. But I got family there. Or maybe you could visit when I visit then. If artillery is being attacked by a tank, it's bad news. Yeah, if you get tank alert, you're in a lot of trouble. Tanks are the artillery's worst enemy. Yeah, literally, tanks are the artillery's worst enemy. What's the most danger you've been in a combat zone? Getting RPG shot at my warrior, or being IED'd in my warrior, that was pretty scary. Probably pretty dangerous. Matt, pick one of your favorite to wear on ops. Regimental t-shirt, U-back, or combat jacket? Probably a U-back. That's funny. Quick question, the UK Marines or the US Marines? For me, it's got to be the US. I don't compare like that. You know, my community is kind of strange when it asks about comparisons. You know, there's a culture right now online of this comparison and reaction and comparison and reaction and opinions and thoughts, and you know, what's better than this and what's better than that. It's just so misinformed. It's so silly. So I don't comment about what's better and what's, you know, it makes no sense for me to comment about something I don't know. You know, I'm not a UK Marine or a US Marine, so what right do I have to say that's better than the other? You know, I'm gonna make an informed judgment, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna be accurate. And my opinion would truly be that I have a lot of respect for both of them. You know, they both have an equal amount of skills and skill sets for each military, so. I'm in Sydney. That's cool, man. How well does the Leopard 2 hold up against IEDs? I wouldn't know. I really wouldn't. Well, folks, it looks like my video is finally processed, so I'm going to cut the stream short here and say goodbye. But I appreciate each and every one of you stopping by on today's stream. Thank you to everyone who's been donating in the stream to the super chats. It really does mean a lot to me, so thank you for doing that. As I said, the money will be going towards things that I need, such as the new computer and the model making kit, because I do have models I need to make. So thank you everyone for the generous donations that you made in today's stream via super chats. Those of you who have just been hanging around on the stream, if you're watching this in the future, you weren't able to make it, my apologies. Hopefully I'll be able to plan it a little better for you next time. For those of you who are in the stream, thank you for hanging out with me today and asking all your questions and just being a good sport and chilling out in the stream. Anyway, folks, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Stay tuned. I'll be releasing this video within probably the next few hours. So, you know, keep your notification bell open. Hopefully we'll be able to get you some new videos out there in the near future. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, folks. I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.